the flavors of glowy bits are you, Jamoa? Right. Let's see how we become the executive of a movie studio. The executive will take you on a journey through the history of cinema, from the new Hollywood to the blockbuster era. You'll start your small movie production company in the 70s and trying to survive and expand in this ruthless industry. In this pre-alpha demo, you'll get to experience the start of your tumultuous adventure as a promising movie exec. Please note that this is only a tip of the iceberg. We are currently working hard to implement many new features and narrative elements in the final version. Okie dokie. Right. Very hard. Medium is locked out, so we got easy, hard, or very hard. Also, didn't it say we were starting in the 70s? You've tried them all now. You've been there, done it all. Is that on or off? I presume in-game tutorial on would be good. You've inherited a chunk of money from your parents to fund your production company. Start with a secured loan from Nice Bank. Loan duration 20 years. Interest rate 5%. Starting theme pool size 7. What do we reckon the theme pool is? Got 10 years to pay it back from the Sharky Bank. Bits on screen. I don't know. Unless somebody else can come up with... you know what they need? They need a randomize button. Well, randomly generated ones, don't they? They definitely said start in the 70s, but 80s seem to... We're getting our bits on screen. The upper left side of the screen contains your current value of your critical resources and indicators. This is the amount of cash you currently have. It is wise to reserve some money in case the next movie is a box office bomb. This is your company's prestige score. The more prestige you have, more prestigious you are, the more access you have to top players in the industry. This is the amount of resource points, RP, you have. This will allow you to unlock new capabilities using research menu. This is your date indicator. Bar represents a week. Well, that's going to be important in, I guess, the paying back loans bit, right? That's where we can pause and fast forward. The lower menu contains main actions. Some are to be grayed out until you unlock them in a later game. This is your objective block. It contains a compilation of tasks and objectives that, when properly completed, will earn you rewards. Objectives can be optional, time-limited, or impose a penalty for failure. So, release your first movie in theaters, generate a movie report, make profit on your first movie's theatrical run. Okay, right. Make a new movie. Finance. Check performance. Okay. We can't really do anything at the moment with that. Okay, right. I guess we're making a movie. Oh. Why can't I exit? Oh, no. There you go. It's because that's tabbed up. Financial tab contains critical information regarding your company's finances. Studio tab contains details of cash flow. Movies tab, financial details regarding your movies. Rankings and loans. Okay. Well, we haven't released anything yet. This is who we're going up against. Upmost Pitches, Dalt Wisney, you Untied Artists, 200th Decade Wolf, Worry Bros, Galaxy, Trison. They have Canon Films. They're you know what? They're going to be our competitor. Like, Canon Films in the 80s, yeah, we're going to make, low-budget action movies to try and compete with Cannonball Films. It's only one that actually matters. You will gladly sacrifice everything else to keep it maxed out. Yes. Okay, right. Do they have Platinum Dunes in there? No? Right, well, we're hoping Rimarax goes out of business, right? Okay, let's make a movie. First, pick a theme for the from those you've unlocked. You only have a few initially, but you can unlock more later. Horror movies. Always start with a horror movie, right? Where's horror? There's slasher, specifically. Okay, there's not general horror movie, but it's the 80s. We're 100% doing a horror movie, right? So I'm going to go with the slasher. Next, select the genre that aligns with the theme you selected. Okay, no, this is where horror. There you go. Enter. Let's go with some like bloody claw. Rating. Now pick target a rating. We want R-rated, sure. Budget size. We can do low budget. Director, right. John Waters, no. Terrence Young, Peter Yates, Robert Zemeckis. Let's go with, I mean, Terrence Young apparently has... Cast your favorite talent initially. You don't have access to top tier picks, but as your prestige level grows, talent with higher star power. Filter talent, showing only those comfortable with the movie genre. Okay. Sort talent by ascending or descending order by cost. You can also type the name of a talent. Right. Oh, okay, we've got Brian De Palma. We're going for Toby. Oh no, we have Romero. Hell yes, let's get Romero in here. Who's on lead role? Okay, we've got Richard Attenborough, Julie Andrews, really. Karen Black. No idea. Mel Brooks. Richard Burton. Let's have a look at our horror movie ones. Anthony Hopkins. Ray Milland? Okay, I'm trying to interpret. Apparently, average worldwide box office 3.6 million, 20 million. I am gonna go for the one that's gonna cost us 40, like 3 million. We're going for a small budget. That's our current budget at the moment. We kind of want to beat that, don't we? Are we gonna go Piper Laurie? I guess. Favorite genres. Sure. Oh, maybe we... 390 to get them. 10,000? I mean, that's probably our best bet, right? They do have some star power, though. What's the number? Is that... Oh, that's their age. Okay. Right. We don't get to pick our supporting role. Once pressed next, there's no going back. I have a supporting role. No supporting roles here. Okay. Once you've started working on a movie, it will appear on the right part of the screen. The widget contains information about the film's status, profitability, until the end of the theatrical run. Note, the film won't show up here once it has left theaters, but will continue to bring in revenue through home entertainment and TV over time. It's all about the residuals. So I guess we're fast-forwarding now until things tick over, because it's currently in pre-production. It's going to take... I don't know, are they actually doing average length of production and things like that, so I don't know. Okay, it's already cost us over $500,000. 3 months. No, about 3 months for pre-production. That's quick. Okay, in this step, you will decide how best to allocate your production based on the genre of movie. This indicates the optimal budget allocation range for each item. The more movies of a specific genre you produce, the more insight it generates. You cannot allocate less than 10% or more than 50% of your production budget to any item. Okay. Base budget allocation. Does it want me to do something here? Yeah. 3 sliders should add up to at least 85%. Right. Okay, a little bit of writing. I actually want quite a bit on makeup. And like a bit on set design. Like it actually, like, you know what? It's a horror movie. We want lots of blood, right? Is that affecting time? No. Set design. Camera department. Really not going to be doing much in IMAX. Also, it's the 80s. Digital isn't a thing. 70mm? No. We're doing this in Super 16. Must be between 85 and 100. Okay, I guess the rest on set design. Fine. We're between there. In this step, you'll need to prioritize some of how you want to allocate post-production budget. Right. Well, special effects. Do you mean visual effects or special effects? They are two different things. And if this is the 80s, you know, we're not in the era of CG yet. It's crank up the sound design and music. Good editing. I guess we'll do a little bit. We'll go 90% again, yeah. No, it's not about the writing. Like I said, we are fighting against Canon Films. Troma and Canon Films, they're the ones we're going for. Low budget. We just need to kind of break even and or even a little more. We were keeping the budgets low. At like it worked throughout the 80s for Canon and that. We're going to see if this game adheres to the same model. In the distribution screen, you can choose between domestic and international plans for your movie. Furthermore, both options allow self-distribution and third-party distribution. Can we go straight to VHS? That's the thing. Yes, exactly. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Revenge of the Toxic Avenger. And all that kind of stuff. Yep. Domestic plan indicates distribution strategy in North America. That's international. Self-distribution allows total control over your movie's marketing strategy and releases. Trust me, we're not. Like, just look up Troma as a thing. Troma and Canon Film, they were big in the 70s and 80s for, like, making crappy movies. But they made money. They just kept churning them out. That was it. They didn't do big blockbusters. They did small movies. Self-distribution allows total control over movies marketing. While you get all the profits your movie generates, you must also bear the cost of the marketing campaign. Third-party distribution. Hello, VK! With some Freddy in there. Right. Worldwide, third-party. Okay, right. well, third party's the only thing that's available. Everything else is grayed out, so I guess we're going through a third party distribution. Not too bad. What about yourself? Yeah, there is nothing else we can do. Okay, right. Search for domestic distributor and filming has begun. Also, like, this is like got a budget of like 4 million, hasn't it? Like, that's way too much. We should be making a movie for about 1.5. This is the 80s. If this we're following the Canon and Troma model, like 1.5, and then we just sell everything on DVD, on video. Still recovering from a couple of late nights. Oof. Right. Screen is where you choose between suggested third-party distributors. This is the percentage fee that the distributors take from your movie. In exchange, they cover the marketing and home entertainment costs. Certain distributors may be generalists, while others prefer specific genres. If their preference align with your movie, be sure to take advantage. Release date, the distributor picked for your movie, depending on time frame. We want it for Halloween. Right. November? No. We want something for... I guess that's our closest then, isn't it? We wanted October. They prefer animation and biographies, drama and fantasy, and favorite genres over... Yeah, so... Special Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving might work for us, actually. I guess... What were they taking? They're taking 48% of... Am I right in, like, John Landis was a big one with Troma? Details. A maximum of 2 seasonal events may occur within the same month of release. Seasonal events have a geographic reach, domestic, international, worldwide. Each month will be set... oh! Welcome back, Sek! How are we? So, are we... Has it been more... today, more demos. Let's have a look. Shout out. Sek. Indeed, games and demos. So, go on then. What have been the highlights today? Furious Bovine, Portal to Paradise was rated R. Yeah, like the problem is this where we're picking what we're going up against, I guess. Prestige level of these distributors. By clicking details, add in additional information. Horror's competing genre. Okay, so we shouldn't compete with another horror title. Saying. I think November closest to our like Halloween release, right? I think we're going with Samuel Goldfish. He's taking a bigger cut. So what's the distributor is a generalist. What was the generalist thing again? You know what? We're going with Samuel Goldfish. It's not ideal. I would have liked to self-distribute, to be honest. We'd take the extra hit, but at least we can kind of keep some more of the profits. Decent scares? We got a 9.5 and a 9 and a 5. Okay. The avocado meter. I guess they didn't have Rotten Tomatoes back in the 80s. I'm trying to remember like what Vincent D'Onofrio might have been in like the old Troma movies. I'm drawing a blank now. I mean, I never watched many of them, but they were there in the ether. You knew about them. Okay. How's right, the movie itself cost us 7.2. Really? Total movie revenue 6.2. And then it was about $1 million on that. Okay. Is that our box office receipts? 13 million? It didn't cost us that much to make it. Vince D'Onofrio was Kingpin, yes. No, Vincent D'Onofrio. Like, I would imagine, because it would have been same time roughly as Full Metal Jacket, wouldn't it? Was when he was getting his start. So, the same time he was Private Pile. Wow, we had a loan from Mummy and Daddy, didn't we? We went with the easy mode. This screen sums up how your movie performed overall. This section provides a breakdown of your movie's performance, such as how you fared against competitors. Box office. So we took 13 million domestic on a budget of about 6 to 7. I mean, we doubled, so like if that was today, then that would be a failure, because you'd always spend about the same as your production costs on marketing. Displays how much prestige you've earned. Okay, so we're at 1.1 total. Right. Make a profit on your first movie's theatrical run. Like I said. I mean, we may over time, but I guess we were to pause now. Your movies. I guess it made a loss? What's that symbol? That's its overall budget. Right? I guess that's its run. Well, it didn't let us release in October. We should have been able to release in October, really. Damn it. Not as good as Hell Comes to Frogtown. Okay. Movies, ideas, analytics. Here's you can explore the movies available for analysis. We have nothing in development. So I guess we're just starting to make our next movie. Okay. Can we get an insight on the possible distributors and that? Unless we're allowed to distribute ourselves and pick a date. Well, I'm fine eating the cost. I guess we've got to pick something. Okay. It's the 80s. How about we go for a college comedy? College or small town comedy, right? No, it is also the 80s. Martial arts and ninjas would be big. Do we take on Golden Sun and release our own kung fu movie? You know what? We'll play it safe. Horror and comedy tend to be our best way. 80s was spy? Some, but not really. Like spy movies were actually bigger in kind of the 70s. 60s, 70s, and then they kind of went out of fashion because 80s was when the action movies came in. We want to pick comedy. It's got to be comedy, yeah. Rating, we go with a PG-13, right? We'll go medium budget for this. No, we can't. Okay, we're only allowed small budget. Okay, right. Who we got? Robert Altman. We need... I mean, John Hughes. It makes sense. I feel like we need John Hughes in here, don't we? How much is John Hughes going to cost us? Okay. Relatively cheap. Makes sense. Who else? Billy Wilder? No. Zemeckis. Zemeckis could work. It is the 80s after all. Or we could do like John Waters. Like that could also be an option here. Hello, Mupe. You know what? No, we're doing a John Hughes movie. Who are we going to get? No, we're not getting Bill Cosby. Let's go with someone who's relatively cheap, but is going to pull in a decent budget. Alan Alda in one? No. Where's our young upcoming stars? 26. I guess 20. Oh no, we have. Jackie Earl. Anybody? Tatum O'Neal? Maybe. Oh, we could go Dan Aykroyd. Let's go 1.8 million. We need a rising star. That's cheap. 150 for 13 million. I think we're going to go Tatum O'Neal. Why is it not letting me... Oh, I haven't named the movie. Okay, then. Right, we need a John Hughes style movie title. It's a college comedy. Best in Class. Yes? There you go. This is definitely going to be about the writing, I think. Already 2.3 million. Oh, we better make a profit on this one. Right. Okay. Crank up the writing. I think we can be... Has to be about 85 to 100. We're trying to cut some costs. A set design. I think set design is going to be important. I think we can maybe cut costs on the writing. It's still pretty high. We want some zany editing. There's going to be some special effects, I reckon. And a memorable 80s poppy soundtrack, right? So yeah, let's go more on the editing. It's the 80s. The music's important. All right. Again, we have to use the third party. Why can't I self-distribute? Never mind. Okay. So we're supposed to produce a movie report. Where was that? Right, we're already in the hole for 5.1 million. Okay. Yeah, why are there no distributors that we really specialize in our particular area? Right, Columbus are going to take 52%. April? Easter release? I think that could work. They've got comedies out at the same time, though. Comedy is going to be popular throughout. Though, oh, they've got a packed slate, though. We might not be able to fit in there. I think we go with Samuel Goldfish again. They didn't do particularly well for us the last time, though. Alright, we're aiming for an April release. Come on, spend more on marketing. We need to get bums in seats. 8.5, a 6, 7, a 10! 6. Not particularly high on the avocado meter again. We got a good review in Rolling Stone. We'll take it. Best in Class has got a slightly better rating. I can't get any insights. Go on then. Still down. Just $500. Okay. We made a profit. We've got 1.9 rating now. They liked that it was comedy. They were neutral on it being college humor. Domestic box office 21 million. We spent 10. Again, that wouldn't really be that much of a profit, to be honest. Especially as what would the distributors taking? The distributors taking like 43%. Look, we're 2 movies and we're up 100k. That's it. Right, we need insight. What insights are? Can we do insights on 2 at the same time? No. And this time you can recap your movie's financial performance, insights you've learned from it. In the section you can see detailed revenue and cost information about the movie up to date. And okay, we didn't distribute abroad. That's where our problem was. You can check insights you've obtained from the movie. Alternatively, you can generate some click shortcuts. Range indicates will indicate slider for a given genre. Updates recommend range. Insight will indicate if your slider value for a given genre is above, below. So it did want better writing, apparently. In an 80s horror movie? Have they not watched any 80s horror movies? They didn't have any writing. It was a slasher movie. It was college kids at a camp being slowly picked off. There is no writing that's involved. Just screaming tits and just gallons of fake blood. That's what we were after. Can I get insight on the other one? Would have preferred it's somewhere in that range. Okay. So, more on costumes and makeup next time, I think it's saying. Okay, right. We did alright with comedies. So, do we do another comedy? Do we do a buddy movie? No, you can't mix genres. You have a theme, and then you have one genre. So we can't do a horror comedy. We'd have to pick which is more dominant in it. I mean, we could do a murder comedy. What were the other ones? His amazing supportive friends that are absolutely abandoning him this evening. I'm going to do a murder comedy. We're going to make it PG-13 again. We can only do small budgets. Okay. Right. Oh, part of me wants to use Terry Gilliam. It's going to cost us $500,000. But part of me wants to use Terry Gilliam. John Waters keeps showing up. He's cheap. Peter Yates, 11 million. What was Gilliam give us? 42. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go with Terry Gilliam. And we can probably have an older star that's got a little more draw to them. Jeff Bridges? James Caan? Walter Matthau? Jodie Foster? Is this a Mel Brooks move? Know what? Frank Oz. We're gonna take Frank Oz with Terry Gilliam. I think that could be a pairing. If we have Muppets in it as well, why not? Right, it's going to be expensive. Like, just our star and our director is going to cost us 1.6. Oh, we need a name. Okay. When Muppets attack. So when do we actually get to use these research points? Unlock a new theme, release another movie, get an average score of 7. Well, we've already got that twice. They wanted better costumes, didn't they? I'm going to go pretty high on that. I'm going to go set design as well. Hello, MK! Muppets The Great War! I'm going to boost up that. Special effects, I think, need to be... It's still the 80s, so we need pretty good soundtrack. And... Let's shave a little bit off the budget. It's going to be expensive else. Again, we only get the one... only get third party. Never mind. It makes sense. It is the demo, after all. Tarantino. Yes! Just the gallons of blood coming out the turkey's neck. Okay. Okay, it's a comedy. I think maybe a Christmas release would be fine, right? Columbus or Subway Silver. I think Columbus might actually be okay. They've got a couple of comedies on at that time. I think everyone's going to have comedies, aren't they? Yeah. They've got space on their... Right, we would be competing. There's some horror in there. You know what? We're going to go with Columbus this time. Let's go. So how do we unlock... research is open now. Okay. We've got to unlock other themes. Research window lets you invest your accumulated research points. And by creating films and movie reports into new technology, enhance your overall quality. Business tab allows you to cover aspects of your company management. Here you can research new distribution methods, supporting actors and ability. Okay, we can get supporting actors now. The Terminator, yes! Here you can unlock new departments for staff. Production. Here you are additional features. And here's additional features tied to post-production. And themes. Here are all the themes discovered and unlocked. Completion rate. When you each unlock, you may choose a few themes from a collection of 5 random. I reckon... I mean, World War II movies go down well, don't they? And I guess robots? Everyone loves robots, right? We could make the Terminator next. We could make a robot movie. We're going to release another movie. Hopefully we get a 7%... average 7. Let's hire writers. We only have 50. It's our business stuff. Marketing. Entertainment marketing department allows you to hire marketers to help manage the distribution of your movie. Analytics, sales. As you add low-level practical effects. Grants access to entry-level analog editing table. I think we spend it on the better writers, don't we? Then marketing. We spend more money on marketing. Like, we've got to get bums in seats. Come on. Oh, a 6. A 7. Okay. Oh no, we're not gonna get it, are we? My maths. Are we just about getting a 7? We're just about getting a 7, aren't we? Good. Okay, right. We should get that. Good. Analyst, hire an analyst, analyze trends. Generate over 40 million at the box office. Already in profit. with our theatrical run. They liked the murder, but they didn't like the comedy. They were neutral on the comedy aspect. We got 6.5 million profit off that. Okay, right. We have robots available to us now, don't we? And World War II. Okay. You know what? No, we need to analyze, don't we? Analytics. Where did this go wrong? Pairing insights indicate compatibility level. Red is bad. So it's just saying comedies don't work in Oscar season? But we also released at Christmas. Like, a comedy movie goes down well most times of the year, to be honest. So you're saying don't release a comedy at Christmas. Okay. Let's go with... I mean, they liked the murder, didn't they? They didn't like murder comedy. They were neutral on the comedy, so we need something else, but we did just get robots and a World War II. We could do a World War II drama. That seems an obvious one, right? Now, we do have space. Space is popular. Space is good. Space adventure? Space fantasy? We could get back Gilliam. Space sci-fi. Could do space horror, actually. Is it time to do aliens? Nothing says Oscar bait more than World War II movie. Yeah. Let's go space horror. Could still only do that. Right. Wes Craven? David Cronenberg. Brian De Palma wouldn't be a bad idea. Would cost us 1.6 to hire them. I feel like a Cronenberg movie. Sure, let's go with a Cronenberg movie and Jamie Lee Curtis, Leslie Nielsen, really? You know what? John Cassavetes. We need some pulling power. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is hot at the moment, apparently. Bigger impact on the box office. And relatively cheap, to be honest. Sure. Oh no, we still need name. Okay, space horror movie. With starring Jamie Lee Curtis. It came from the stars. Oh, did that. There you go. Okay, right. We're into pre-production. Okay. We need to hire an analyst. How do we do that? Can't... Like, staffing is not available to me, as is offices. Right, last time we did horror, they wanted, like, kind of in that bracket for set design, wasn't it? It's Cronenberg. It's going to be weird, so we're going to have high on that. And makeup effects, certainly. Oh, it's also sci-fi, so I think we... I guess we go something like that. Big on the effects. Strong on the editing. Alright. Let's go. Damn it, we've only got the third parties still. Okay. Right, let's find a decent distributor this time. And this is horror, sci-fi. I think a winter release. If we can get October, great. June, May. Okay, better be a blockbuster. Summer blockbuster. I mean, they... Old Line do horror. That is one of their preferred genres. They do have a stacked slate, but no horror on it. You know what? I guess we're going for a... Like, it better be a summer blockbuster scary movie. It's a drive-in movie. It's a drive-through movie, right? Alright. I can't unlock anybody. Cash... 2 million objects. Generate over 40 million at the box office. I don't think we're going to get that on this. 6.5. A 3! Oh, we've bombed! Right, we're not working with Jamie Lee Curtis or Cronenberg again, are we? Right, I want to see the financial reports. Well, I guess it's too soon yet. It's still actually in its theatrical run. You never know. Maybe I'll make money on VHS. Horror. When in the industry, ever in the film industry, has horror been scored badly? Horror always does well. Come on. Okay, right. Well, I guess we just stay away from the horror then. Like, it really is not working for us. We're going to have to find something else. Time for the Oscar bait then. Are we doing the sad World War II movie for Oscar season? Presuming we can find a release window for it. Also, we have points to spend, don't we? Want an analyst, I guess. Yes, juniors are only ones at staff management. Okay, no. Recruiting, analysts generate reports, third parties, yada yada yada. Right. Select current staff. We have just me. Guess we look for the cheaper one. My office is at full capacity. Okay, we need more seats in here. Aliens versus Santa, facehugger or presents. Yeah, the alien, the xenomorph eggs under the Christmas tree. That's what we were missing. Analyze trends and release a movie with trending genre. How do we analyze trends? Ah, there we go. Trends. Once you've hired an analyst, they will passively forecast the market trends. Switch between themes and genres. Okay, so we want them to predict tail end of the the decade because we're busy making our next movie for that will probably release tail end of next year. So yeah, I guess you're working on that. Unless I'm supposed to click something else. No, I think they're just working on the analytics. Okay. Oh, actually, we've not got anything in production, have we? Okay. People want dinosaurs next year. They want crime dinosaurs or mysterious dinosaurs. But that's not... We need to next year. Go on then. Carry on analysing. Really after action. Tail end of the year, if we can nail the action movies that involve dinosaurs. Okay, we're releasing an action dinosaur movie at the end in the second half of next year. Okay, right. Okay, we might not be able to do this. Okay, we want dinosaurs and action. PG movie. I think we'll get more people in. Okay. Who has more polling power? Dino Detective is on the case. 1.7 million. Potential box office draw of 40 million? Potentially. Jurassic Noir. Well, then we'll take a Twist League. And God, I kind of want the Walken. Hey, it's Christopher Walken. Oh, do we get Shatner? Who's going to be our lead for, like, I mean, Shatner's getting a bit old at this point. I think Walken can still pull it off. Charles Bronson at 65. Welcome, Hast. Mickey Rourke. We could get Rutger Hauer. It's going to be relatively cheap. And Mickey Rourke's cheaper. 3.2, 1.3. We took a bad hit last year. Is this when we invest, though? Is this when we have to invest? And welcome Yippee as well. Patrick Swayze? Is the 80s? I mean, 1 star. But is he rising? Like, we need to catch that rising star, don't we? Um, 1.2, 2.1, 21.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You know what? We're going with Rutger Hauer. And we need the name. So it's an action movie involving dinosaurs. Is it something to do with Meteor? Like you said. Prehistoric revenge. Use pigs instead. Okay. Also research, no, not research, analytics for next year. Not enough, we don't have enough information to see what's trending for next year. So we've got to get on that as quickly as possible as well. Like, we stay away from World War II movies and Doctor stuff, apparently. Okay, right. I think big on the sets, right? Triassic tribulations. I mean, we should have had Shatner for that, shouldn't we? That we could have lent on the tribble thing. Costumes and makeup. Pretty good writing as well, I think. Let's go 95. All out on the effects, right? Is it going to be badly edited? It's going to be badly edited. It's all about the sound. I know, but like, yeah, you're right. It is an action movie. Yeah, let's go with the fast cuts instead. All right. Well, we're not going to be able to release it by the end of the year, are we? Maybe, actually. We might squeeze in for, like, a Christmas release. If we're lucky. We're currently filming. Right. November? Okay. They're just a generalist. They're taking 51%, though. You know what? We're trying Tri-Sun this time. They're taking more than half the profits. But we need to get it out in time. What are they releasing? They've got some action. What about Galaxy? Yeah, they've got action as well. Yeah, I think we take Tri-Sun. Because they're something of a generalist. Come on. We can't have another box office bomb. We need to make bank on this one. We've got an 8, a 4, a 9, 7.5, a 4.5. Oh, it bombed again. But maybe like that's just the critics. We need to see how many people we actually get showing up. I mean, it's in profit. Not a lot of profit. Dinosaur's good. Action is excellent. We got made 7.6 million on that one as well. The average of 6.5. I guess we've gone away from our heartland, which was dumb comedies. Right. What's the analytics telling us? Still dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are still big. What about into next year? Okay, dinosaurs, but what themes? Action still big. Though families creeping up. Families trending up, as is fantasy potentially. Round out the end of the year with a family movie about dinosaurs. There's got to be a different theme. Is there any other themes that are working? Slasher movies about... that's a family movie, apparently. Could work. Hello, Rick. How goes it? It's been a dev day for you, hasn't it? Welcome. Hello, everyone that's coming in from Rick's stream. Hi. We're playing random indie stuff at the moment because, you know, Next Fest. Let me give you the shout out, Rick. Shout out. Anyone that's interested in game development, go follow Rick. Development work on Friday. How's everything going? Because you said specifically you were getting everything together ready for Gamescom. How's it all coming together? Do we think we're going to be ready for? It's August, isn't it? Gamescom. Or is this the frantic last dash towards everything? Welcome, Professor Stevens. How are we? Right. Okay. I feel like dinosaurs are going to actually go off the edge of a cliff. Drugs? Drugs might be trending upwards. Slasher movies. What else is going to trend upwards? Okay, so we want a family movie about drugs by the end of next year. Actually, I guess middle of the year we might be able to get away with. Let's let a little bit more time pass. We need to unlock some more new technologies. Like what? Production technologies. Let's go with better effects. Or letters. Better editing. And we could get more themes. You know what? Let's unlock some more themes. Got offered a booth, but the price made you cry. So instead you're flying out to PAX. Ah. Yes, this is basically Game DevCon Tycoon, but for movies. It really is. Like, we're currently in a pokey little office. We're going to be able to scale up because it absolutely has build up your studio type thing. Okay. I think a time travel one and something with cars. We're just going to get ready for the booming Fast and Furious movies in the noughties, aren't we? Here in the 80s. Sure. Alright, everything else is locked out. Let's check our trending topics. Yeah, family movies look like they're going to get big. And we don't know about cars yet. Or time travel. Would have been in the region about 10 grand. Oof. Yeah, PAX might actually be, like, even with flights and that, it's probably going to be, what, half the price. Right. Let's do some more research. Come on, faster research. We'll go into about April, yeah. Okay, right. What have you got for us, analyst? Also, we need to get our insights on our last movies. Why did they do so poorly? Okay, like slasher movies that are family movies are still really good. Oh, biographies are starting to build up. Okay, we need a biopic about dinosaurs are still trending pretty high. We need a biopic about dinosaurs or slashers. Or drugs. Okay. Okay, we're going to take a hard turn from like the genres we've been used to. We're going to do a biopic about drugs, because I'm presuming it's going to trend upwards. So, okay, right, we're going to do a biography about drugs. Drugs and biographies. I'd say PG-13. I don't think it's a hard R. We've only still got the small budget, unfortunately. Right, we need a good director for this. Oh, there are no good directors for this. Oh, okay. Nobody's doing biographies. Okay, right. Draw. Okay, let's do star power. Are we going to get Tony Scott in? No. There's not enough blow to go around. It is the 80s. I guess somebody who does drama reasonably well. Drama and mysteries? They can maybe turn their hand to a biopic, possibly. By cost. Gus Van Sant. Okay, maybe we get somebody just on the rise. Maybe somebody on the right. And you know what? We're going to take a punt. We're going to take a punt on Gus Van Sant. Nobody's done biopics yet. Okay. Unknown director. Big star. Big star willing to work on a budget. Christopher Reeve? We're going to get Bobby De Niro. And Michael J. Fox. 1.4? They have box office draw. You know what? We're going to get Michael J. Fox doing a Gus Van Sant movie. A biopic about drugs. Can we think of a drug kingpin that would work? Why is my brain going to, like, instead of Scarface, maybe just Blemish Face? Your boss is in Colorado, so flying out there for a week to work together, then off to PAX together to walk the floor and schmooze. I'd love to get your Switch dev kits by then to play on. So that's holding up development, or it's just like, okay, this would be nice, but it's not like, because I presume primary release platforms are going to be PC. And are you looking at any of the other consoles other than Switch? And you know what? I like tracks. Sure, we'll go with tracks. Okay, right. We're into pre-production, folks. We have insights. Horror needs all the special effects, apparently. Presume it has to be in the red range for it to work. Do insight on the other one. Prehistoric Revenge did not do well. We know. I want to say we hit those ranges. I guess just the people weren't... It was the wrong time for it. Okay. So, this is a very much... Okay, it has to all go into the writing, right? And probably a little bit of set design. Are we... Are we going to put Michael J. Fox in a fat suit or something like that? Maybe we need... You know, weirdly... Like, biographies... It's an unknown quantity. We're going to go... We're going to go 25% on the set design. I don't know, because it's red, grey, or grey. Like, red is the only colour there. Red is normally bad, but it's, like, the only colour involved. So, I don't know. I think music's going to be important on this one. FX? Not really. I can't go any lower. I guess the editing's going to... Yeah, look, I guess something like that. We're doing a biopic. We haven't got into the green yet. Apparently not. Okay, right. Nail the fucking scripts. Come on, Gus. You can pull it out. Right. Does anybody do biopics? And also, are we on task for this? Let's check the trending. Okay. So drugs are good. You know, first half, second half of 88, we should be good with drugs. And what did we say? Biopic. Oh, okay, it's trended down, but it should still be okay if we can reach the first half. Venture is really big next. You know, end of this year, start next. Do we start making the next one already? So, tail end of the year, an adventure involving dinosaurs are back. There's a dip for them, but are coming back. So, time travel adventure could work as well. Maybe that's going to pick up as well. Okay, we're going to set up for a time travel adventure at the end of next year, but have the biopic at the start of the year. We're going to miss Oscar season, unfortunately. So, what did we say? It was a time travel adventure. This is PG movie. They're going to get more people in. Oh. Oh, I'm not allowed because we're already in develop. Oh. I guess. I'd need another producer. Okay, right. We can't multitask. We can't produce 2 movies at once. Oh, okay. Can I hire another producer? Is that a possibility? Sales, marketing, production. No, grayed out. I guess it's because we needed a bigger office. We're in a small office. We're all full. Okay, yeah. Right, we're betting it all on the biopic then. Okay. Oh no, we have to deal with Harvey. We're going to Rimarax. Oh no. But there are no other biopics that time. Was this May? Is still in that first half of the year, which works for us. Memorial Day. Sure. I get. Also, not taking a huge cut. Okay, we're going to go for the May release. Only a 5, 7, an 8, a 9, a 7. Okay, we got an avocado. Are we going to make a profit? I didn't really have much time in the box office, did it? Only C. The drugs were good, apparently. The biopic was okay. We made 4.8 million. Alright. Right, what's trending then? Go on. We're looking at release next year. The drugs are still working for us. Ninjas are going up. Mysteries. I mean, if we start production now, we could maybe squeak in for the first half of next year. So a fantasy about drugs or ninjas. Fantasy ninjas, right? I mean, those dinosaurs are still... The moment, though, we try to make another dinosaur movie, we're going to fall flat on our ass. And it really wants us to research something else. We got 50 points. Can we do more research? It was a technology. You know, we should have shot on 70 mil. That's why. Okay, so if we're gonna do the fantasy thing, it's definitely costume or set design could work well for us, couldn't it? Level up and promote your CEO to mid-level. Multi-genre technology. Oh! Then we can have horror comedies. Multi-genre medium-sized movie studio as well. Okay, we want to promote ourselves. Apparently. Where am I? Where did I go? Am I busy at the moment? Not allowed to promote myself because I'm not there as far as I can see. I was there. Is it because we're paused? Or there was some development going on? Okay, no, it's because that was toggled on. Okay, yeah, I need to promote myself. Which is grayed out for some reason. We can fire the person, but I can't promote. Oh, it's the experience, true, yeah. I mean, I've been making movies for the last 8 years. How much experience do I need? Okay, right, well. What did we say? I forgot. It was a fantasy movie? It was Fantasy Ninjas, wasn't it? We said Fantasy Ninjas. Why is Small Town grayed out? Doing Fantasy Ninjas. We could make it animated if it's Ralph Bakshi. Also, he's relatively cheap. Richard Fleischer, 2.2 for Matthew Robinson. Tempted by Bakshi. Very good, Sky. You get a cookie for that. 2.2 for a 2.7 average. Oh, sorry, 27 million average. 1.6 for 70 million average. Sure. Well, Michael J. Fox didn't work for us last time, did he? We're going to have to find somebody else. Dudley Moore, really? Mark Hamill. I mean, it's late 80s now. Can Hamill do it for us? I mean, Jedis are a bit like ninjas, right? And there is fancy... Oh, sure. We're getting Mark Hamill in here. We need an appropriate fantasy ninja movie title. And it's got Mark Hamill. It's going to be Rise of the... I want to say Force. What? Blade was the thing that did jump to my... Rise of the Walkers. Go on, then. Okay. Already costing us 4.1 million. 4.5 million. And we've only just started pre-production. Okay. What do we know about fantasy movies? Nothing at all, to be honest. I'm putting it all into costumes and I guess keep it even. Like maybe a little more in set design because we boosted that. I'm gonna keep it like the rest of the movie gets split in the final 5% of it. Effects feel like they would be important, right? Editing to a certain extent. I guess sound design. Still only stuck with those third-party distributors. Okay. I mean, we could probably get something out by Thanksgiving, it looks like, if we're filming now. Okay. What are we doing in an adventure movie? August. September. Halloween. You know what? Let's go. Fine. It's a Disney movie. They're taking all our money. But it's Disney. Surely they've got a marketing department. They can help us out on this one. Seven, an 8.5, a 7, oh, a 4.5. Ooh. Run-of-the-mill fantasy with some cliched elements. What? Don't think we're going to turn a profit on this one, are we? Oh, no. Oh, no. It bombed. It really bombed. Oh, no. We just... 8.1 to us. I mean, we've made, like 16 million in the last 9 years. Could have done better. All that promise of our early endeavours just went shit the moment the budget's got any bigger. We should have stuck with our ethos of like just going after the canon movie and trauma film route. But yeah, it is like 3:45. How about we call it there? Go and have a break. Because we've done 2 games thus far, and we've really only got like 2 hours left. So yeah, we need to squeeze in some more. So you know what? Let's I guess back out. Return to. I guess I can't go back to main menu. Okay, I guess we're quitting then.